Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. Oh, intercepted on the... And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A first snap, and Murray goes to the air. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the shape of today's NFL. Yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Second and 7. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Murray now on 2nd down. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
On 3rd down, Murray. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He's inside the 35. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. They send Evans in motion. 2nd down, Murray. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop. Gets in to bring him down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball, as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Up the middle they go. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. To move the chains. 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down. All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Slot man in motion left. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in tonight. You know, thanks for tuning
Away
in.
from their running back down here near the goal line, Mike, they change it up. They give the ball to their wide receiver. He gets stuffed. Not a lot of space to operate down here.
Now a give up the middle. Stop at the 6. And that sets up 3rd and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's and he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line.
That sucks for bro.
Now it is
You went for it
4th
too.
and goal. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey.
Fake it.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Cowboys will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to blow this thing up. Let's go.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson.
That's bad running.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Yeah. Let's go. Swim.
Again, it's Benson. And he'll be stacked up at the line
This
of
is
scrimmage.
crazy.
No gain on the play.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
3rd and 6.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's 1st and 10. Murray gonna hand this to Benson. And they're gonna work this down inside the 45.
And the running back's going to get all the stats and all the glory, but make no mistake about it, Mike, that was a great team effort on that run play. Everyone executing their blocking assignments to perfection. He's able to pick up a nice gain and fresh set of downs.
First down throw for Murray.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group.
Give him first down!
They get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
On first down, Murray. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
This one caught left side by Evans. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give them a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
Bad
2 minutes to play
Hey,
in the
bad
first half of a 3-point game.
Bad That's what I'm talking about.
From Glendale. After this. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Easy.
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And he's going to have a Cards 1st down. He'll wind up getting
Give him 1st down!
On 4th and 3.
4th down. There's no throwing the ball away. There's no giving yourself up. If you're going to turn yourself into a runner, you got to go get it. And that's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to put his head down, put his body on the line, pick up the 1st down, and keep this drive alive.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Murray. That's taken in by the running back.
Hey, Messi, you want you to touch
He is out of bounds. It's going to be 1st down, though. 1st and goal at the 2.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Push. 2-2.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Arizona take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12.
Hey, shit.
Out of the gun, it's Murray.
You had him.
Forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Omaha. 2-2.
3rd and goal. Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted.
I thought I could try him. That's
and
crazy.
the Cowboys will get the ball at their own 17-yard
Throw
line.
him open.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Damn.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Big hole to the 30. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Cowboys.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. He'll look to throw. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. He is in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
on for the PAT is Aubrey. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys will get out in front 17-7.
Good 10-point game.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. To return is Greg Dortch. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we send you to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here's 3rd and 7. Murray. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Now, faking the give. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Bro, can't even fucking, come on, bro.
They'll send a tight end in motion. On second down, they'll run. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. Back to throw. That's down the field for Lamb. And that is incomplete.
Wow.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that'll set up fourth down.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook. You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Let's get them, Cougars. We gotta lock in, bro.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Murray. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Whoa.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Murray to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now Murray on 3rd and long. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Here's a screen set up for Benson. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, They can't help him at all.
Wow.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Well, if you're going to
Crazy
target
shit
him in the
right
end
there.
zone, you better
That's
cover
crazy
because this
shit
guy, he
right there,
embraces
bro.
those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Don't hurt.
3rd and long. Murray's going to throw again. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
She said, forgiving me, gently,
Both
suddenly,
teams ready to go once more as the kicks
seeing
away.
each other now.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
What you done to me, I can't see. When they stated, I'm so into it. Ah, that's bad angles.
Room up the sideline at the 45. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
There's a combination of footwork and vision.
I really want you done to me, can't fail. Really is waiting now. Something to you. I really like.
Weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They motion the slot man left. Back to the air once more. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on 2nd down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to 3rd. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And
No!
Complete.
He's missing that!
Has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
He's behind him!
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hold on, hey. Hold on.
Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
I really like What you done to me? You can't help.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Your side.
Now Murray.
Murray!
Incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
On 3rd down, they go with Benson. A 19
I don't give a fuck.
pick up there. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
We've seen 3rd down really turn into a pass-happy down throughout the league, and I think this is an example of the play caller kind of using that to his advantage. Keep the defense off guard, keeps the ball on the ground, extend this possession.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted.
And this
Gotta
is
make
gonna
it
go
hard
down
on
as a
yourself,
pick,
kid.
But it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this lead will stay right.
Look at that shit.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They run out of the gun.
How y'all run right past the dude?
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Big ace. 2.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
This game,
14 on the pickup. It's an Arizona first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you
he ran
remain
out of bounds
aggressive?
and the
Do you
clock's
try to
still
just
running.
keep
That's
the
how I
ball
know
from
the
being
game's
thrown
slow.
over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Second down, Murray. And he's going to go down yet
stuff
again.
over.
He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
They need one right now. Third and long. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. You know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Behind the line of scrimmage, a loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
On 3rd and 1, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. We've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And This is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's
He
over the
caught
middle.
that.
and
That shit
taken
was
in.
a
He's
lot.
got it.
That was cool.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
They'll throw out of the gun. Short pass taken in by the tight end. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
This is 1st and 10. Murray will throw. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catchability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Space to run inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Here is 1st and goal. They'll run. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, Murray. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to beat them.
Like that!
Here in the final minute
Who ain't like that?
point attempt to come here.
Who ain't like that? Let's
And the
jam.
Cardinals will go up by 7.
Woo.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over.
Who ain't like
at the
that?
30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. He'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. Here we go. One final play. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Zaven Collins. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win for the Cardinals. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win here in the desert for the
appreciate you
Cardinals
guys.
as we say so long from Glendale.